Alright, what's going on, everybody? Official word back again, and we're going to be playing our final day of Legend League for the June season. Today I reset exactly at 6,000 trophies, and as you can see, all the defenses are done at minus 286. Got a 1-star on defense and then a time fail, so definitely a decent day on defense. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be enough to get me into top 1K, because yeah, even if I get a 320, I'd be going up not even 40 trophies, so I'd be finishing at 5235 or 6230. 6,035, sorry. So that wouldn't even be, a good enough day for top 1K. But regardless, it's still another Legends day, so we'll try and bang out another 320. I'm going to be using Synthase Fireball Rocket Balloons army today. He is finished 3rd global a couple months ago. I think it was 2 months ago. But he is phenomenal Fireball player. So this is his army. It's got the Diggy on the King and the Phoenix on the RC, so that is the biggest difference, other than obviously not using the giant equipment. But yeah, we'll see what we can do with it. And yeah, without further ado, let's just jump in the first one. Alright, so first base today. Obviously I'd be liking to fireball that core, so I think I'm going to try and do that. How do I want to trigger this? Maybe I'll just let it happen. But yeah, so I'll get my Warden in. There's just a lot of Flame Flinger value from up top, so I will set that up. I wasn't sure if I was going to do that, but I will. So I'm going to get the balloons to take out those. It's classic, taking down the mortars. Going to be just checking for any Tesla that might be in there. Yeah, I was watching to see if any Skelly spells came up. So I want to enter on the World Champion side. You see me quickly flip around once I saw where the Queen was. The one problem I had when I was practicing with this army was just time failing, since I only have 1 rage. So I do need to be extra careful, because since I set up a flinger and started a little bit slower, I just need to be a little extra careful that, I'm not going to time fail, so I got to pay a little bit more attention on this one than I might in the next couple attacks. Yeah, Warden's going to be walking up. I really like this. Looks like he's about to pop right here. I can invis that Expo at the bottom. Oh, if you get the Builder Hut, that is even better. Wow. Just going to invis. I want to get that Fire Spitter. Beautiful Fireball. Gets me the Monolith and most of the core. Oh, did I get the Monolith in time? Nope. So I keep forgetting for some reason about double quaking the Monolith. I've done that so much now, and that's just so stupid by me. Especially because I'll be getting my Warden into the Town Hall, sorry, if I can. Looks like I didn't pull him though, since I put that too far away. And that's okay, he can go help the Flinger. One thing I actually want to try on this one is something a little bit new. I'm going to be going straight into the Invis Tower, and then, yeah, when it actually starts targeting me, I will drop the Ice Block, or when I actually pop it, sorry. So King ability comes in first, obviously. Yeah, I'll pop the Ice Block right here just to continue tanking as much as I can. King's gonna start hitting my Warden. Sorry, I can't speak right now. So I'm just quickly getting that taken care of with the Headhunter. So there we go, my Queen is now popping on through. Just checking for any traps, because a lot of the times I pop my Queen ability, she just goes straight and all the healers die. So trying to keep them alive a little bit here. Warden's going to follow these super minions, which isn't exactly ideal, but it is what it is. The Queens are doing alright right here. And yeah, I'll use the Royal Champion. Let's wrap it up.
Every time I try to fit in, it ends up in misery, yeah. Socializing doesn't fit me.
Okay. Now I'm looking for another Fireball. Let's check. I feel like I can get... I know this guy, by the way. Actually, that's really funny. I feel like I can get a nice Flinger in. I think I'm going to Fireball the Mono at the bottom, so I'm going to try and set up a Flinger to get this compartment, but I don't like the heroes being there. I really don't. So I think I just got to go like this right here. It will have to, unfortunately, it'll only kind of get to the Archer Tower, and then maybe it'll get the Ricochet Cannon, but I bet you it'll just get taken down by the RC, but I'm fine with that. Yeah, so I'm just going to maybe use one Invis on my Warden to to make this approach. We'll kind of see. Looks like I might need 2 because, yeah, one of them will be to save the Warden, and then, oh, come on, take that down. Nice. I wanted to funnel him in really well. So yeah, just double Quake right there to get down the Rico, because otherwise it wouldn't have fallen. I need to get a Headhunter right here. I did get it in time, I think. Yeah, okay. Am I healing up in time? I think I am. Nice, so I'm healing up in time. We're fine right here. Can I pull the RC with this? Nice, I actually do. I'm gonna get a Headhunter in. Try and take down the enemy Royal Champion. It won't get it. Oh, but the Flinger's actually fine right there. That's a surprise to me, to be totally honest with you. Yep, Warden's cooking down here. What can I do? I think I'll just invis onto my Warden, because I can't really poison that since the Clan Castle's still up. So I'll pull my Warden away. Okay, unfortunately I did not get down that first. That was really nice. But yeah, we're rolling in. I'll be using a Skeleton spell on this Gear Tower. That's how I'm going to funnel in my, protect my heroes in the sentry. They're working. Boom, bomb goes off. Gotta be careful, I guess, also on this one. That's time fail, so I'm trying to be a little careful. I might try and just make sure my healers are gonna be okay. Yep, so this is looking pretty good. I don't want my queen to go too far outside, though, and unfortunately she might be at this point, it looks like. We got the Clan Castle to deal with, which might be a bit of a problem, but yeah. We're trying our absolute best right here. I really like that king ability. I don't think my king running around the base, though. I got 4 invis. We'll kind of see what we can do with it. If I can pull a furnace, that'd be lovely. There it is. Okay, nice. I'll poison it nice and early. Heroes are still working. I'll get my RC on this rage compartment, and yeah, we'll triple it up.
But I can't get away so easy. I was born a misfit. Don't go with the cool kids. It's all overrated. No, I never missed it. I was born a misfit. Don't go with the cool kids. It's all overrated. I just didn't meet it. I'm a la 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 loner. La 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 la.
Okay, there's another triple. I really like that, actually. Now to look at this base, I'd like to land a fireball. Maybe onto that fire spitter, because that would get me the crusher mortar as well. I think that'd be a lovely, lovely fireball. So I think I can get some flame flinger on this valley. Or on this base. I just gotta find it. Maybe not, actually. See, if I want to get that fire spitter, I will start from up top, which isn't like the best spot to start a warden, just like, naturally, but because I want a fireball, I think it's fine. I'll get a skelly spell down, hopefully not too late. Nice. Because there's the enemy king. I want to use this to take on the air defense as well as the mortar. I guess I'll need one more balloon then. But yeah, because we're going to be hopefully going into this right here. That was a little slow, I guess, but both of that, the monolith. Take down. I needed one more balloon. Oh man, nothing's going for this monolith. Come on. Take it down. Nice. Oh, the fireball gets forced onto nothing. This is a really bad start. I should just use an invis, but I totally thought that'd be fine. That's ridiculous to me. Okay, hopefully we can turn around to that headhunter in a second, maybe. Okay, there we go. We're gonna take it down. Okay, now I really gotta lock in, because this one's not looking good by any means. Okay. Really just trying to set up a funnel right here. My warden's definitely going down. I really don't like having, 6 invis, but not really a way to use them effectively. Like, I'm just gonna have to spam them at some point here. I can't believe that didn't actually hit the ricochet cannon. Are you serious? Wow, I'm so surprised that ice golem didn't connect. Okay, wall breaker is actually gonna be fantastic right there. Here's where I'm gonna just have to invis my warden, just all at the right times. Like, I'm gonna get some really nice value from him actually just charging. But yeah, I gotta keep him alive through it all. So just gonna continue to invis. Queen ability is gonna be a little early, but that's actually okay with me. Because there's the king ability now, so now everything's open. Just gotta see if I can actually get through all of this. Still got another couple invis, so I'll use one right here. There's a rage on the queens, because they still have a little bit of life right here. Nice, so they're rolling. I'm actually going to invis right here. As they enter for the town hall, they get the town hall. I got my RC. There's just this next rage compartment, which I'll actually just use a Maybe just a Headhunter was fine and I didn't need that. That might have been a mistake. I'm going to use an Invis because I think that Gear Tower is actually crazy value for my queen, or my queen to go get. Yes, sorry. World Champion will come in. I can't actually figure out where yet. So it looks like my Warden's going to be in big old trouble. So I would need to try and get that core with my World Champion. I'm trying right here. I don't know how well I did it, but yeah, we'll see how this one ends up. Wow, so that was actually a ridiculous save. Yeah, that was insane. I was stressing, I'm not gonna lie. But let's see what we can do here. I do actually kind of struggle against this base, which is funny enough because you feel like I shouldn't. But maybe I'm just gonna go for a Fire Spitter. I think that's actually some quite good value. So I'll start my Warden charge from this side. I really want him to go up, but I also want him to... Checking for Tesla right there. Nice, there's one. I also want him to get this multi-arch, so I guess the only way to do that is to start from here. But it could be a little bit troublesome. We'll kind of see what's going on. Might need an Invis already. I think I'll be fine. Do not want to pop the Fireball early on this one. There will be no saving that, so... It looks to me like he'll go up to the air defense, but we'll have to, I guess, just wait and see. Nice, he does. So Jelly, unfortunately, won't pop yet. So in order just to make sure I'm fine, I'm just going to Ice Block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I get that spitter? Beautiful, beautiful. What do I get? Okay, I wasn't sure if I was going to hit the other spitter. I should have known I wasn't. But we still got a lovely Fireball right here. And where do I want to go? I think I need to go into this Rage Tower since it just popped. That's kind of just textbook. I was a little bit considering going into the Town Hall because I feel like that's going to be a really big struggle for my heroes to get through this whole compartment. But I think it'd be even harder for my Warden. So yeah, we'll just let this go. Headhunter is really going to help the Warden right here. I'm actually going to need to Invis, which is not ideal to Invis on top of the enemy hero, but I didn't really have a choice, unfortunately. I'm going to have to Invis again, but this one's a little bit more fine. I want to get the multi down quickly, though. Come on, come on, come on. Nice, so we get it and the Ricochet Cannon. My Warden's safe. I really got to start right now, though. Let me get a Baby Dragon down. Maybe I should check in case there's a Seeking Air Mine, because that would have been really unfortunate. I'm actually just going to kind of start cleaning this up to help my Warden push in. And yeah, we get a nice Ice Golem right here that should freeze the Rico. That's kind of the whole point of placing a little bit off-centered for me. There we go, beautiful. So I got 2 Headhunters in, and that's actually the only reason why I'm raging right here. To get these Headhunters, and they die. Okay, nice. They didn't even really get their value, but to be honest, my heroes are in there and still alive, so that is good value. I didn't think they would be. I saved the Skelly for the Monolith, and I think I'll play my RC with my heroes on this one, actually, like this, just to kind of push them in. The Warden only has the Monolith to go through, which he should be able to pretty easily. I'll poison right here. King ability will open this up, and yeah, we smash this one.
I'm solo dancing on your body, crazy on my own, but all in.
Alright, that was a beautiful, beautiful hit. Here we got our first taste of a Hook Tower in the core. Really don't like the look of that. I can get a Flame Flinger really, really nice at 9 o'clock here. But what can I do with the Fireball? I think I'll charge up top, I guess, on the Royal Champion, but behind this Fire Spitter, I think I'll Fireball like the Air Sweeper, or maybe just the Rage Tower, actually, and leave the Clan Castle. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, so I will start with Archer to check for Tesla. Barbs come in here. There's the Hog Rider. Just to see if there's a Skelly spell come up. There's not. Okay, now I can look away. So yeah, I think I've decided that a Fireball just onto the Rage Tower section is fine. I'm fine not to get the Clan Castle, sorry, is what I'm trying to say. I think I'll need a Headhunter right here. Nice, yep, she did get pulled. And 2 balloons to jam up the Archer Tower to the point where it didn't do enough damage that I was fine with just the Headhunter on the RC. So Warden now has 2 Expos on him and one of them is raged up, so I'll give him an Invis right here. We'll see where I'm lining up actually, because I think I'll get the Rage Tower without an Invis, because he should target next right there. I'll use an Archer just in case this balloon goes down, because I don't want that to go to my Flinger. So this is looking pretty good. I think that Fireball, yep, does hit where I'm looking. Luckily my Warden, or not luckily, but my Warden still is safe right here. I think I want to pull him to the top side actually. So, yep, nice, we get that down. Just trying to funnel this all out, not really getting it. Another goblin right here. Because obviously I could pull my warden, but if I didn't have to, that'd be nice. So I'm hoping he goes around this hook tower and stays well away. I'm actually going to pull him way outside the base just to make sure. I don't want to go into the... sorry, what do you call that? Fire spitter. So I'm just going to be coming around the base right here, which doesn't have a natural funnel, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I got my warden moving slowly, but he's fine. I just got to keep an eye on him. Get a headhunter in here. I got 3 invis, so yeah, I cannot be losing my warden with invis available. That would be atrocious. So I'll keep an eye out right here. Flinger didn't get quite as far as I thought it would, to be honest with you. We're going to go RC already. Looks like I'll RC this bottom compartment, is my thought. The real queen just got hooked in, actually, to the core. I'll keep an eye on the warden. There's the minion prince. I was too slow. Oh, man, this is looking really bad. I was slow on the only thing that mattered right there, which was getting the minion prince. Oh, my goodness. Now I'm in critical condition for maybe a 1-star right here, so I gotta be really, really careful. Yeah, I'll rage. Invis first here to make sure that the hook tower doesn't get me. Nice, we moved. Town Hall, I'll invis again. So we failed this one just because, yeah, I fully lost my warden right there, which is just on me being slow, even though I said I couldn't afford it. So, yeah, that was awful by me. But, yeah, we'll finish this one up.
I can feel the eyes all staring, but I don't care about them.
Alright, that was a mistake by me. I think I'd triple that, actually, if I keep my warden alive. So, yeah, we'll just go on to this next one here. Try and focus right back in. When I see fire spitters like this, usually it means I'll fireball like the clan castle or mono and then walk into the fire spitter. So on this one, I think hitting that builder hut is usually would be lovely for me. And if that's the case, I'm definitely going to be starting a flinger down here. Just will be checking. Don't see anything, so I'll set up that flinger. That flinger, I hope, we'll get the scatter shot, Rico, and then even the multi-arch would be lovely, but I'm not so sure about that. I can't tell if that, okay, I couldn't tell if the RC was on my warden. It wasn't, but luckily the warden actually just going to cook him, or cook her, sorry, I guess the world champion. I didn't want to use that balloon to pull the clan castle, so I better not have, and I did, nice. So that was a huge fail by me. I'm going to freeze right there onto the headhunter, which he hasn't targeted yet. There we go, nice, it goes down. So yeah, warden gonna pop in a second right here. I guess if the rest is a ice golem, it won't come out to the jelly. Nice, so we're still fine. I'll just hit a nice triple invis right there. We get that builder hut pretty easily. Don't have to fight the ice golems, which, you know, isn't the end of the world, but is nice. Definitely nice. So there we go. My warden will be going to the right, just because if I went to the left, the fire spitter might clip my healers, but to the right, that fire spitter is a little bit lower. See, I wouldn't run that risk. I'm actually just going to wait right here because as soon as he takes the scatter shot, then I'll pull him up, but I don't want to pull him up before he gets it because then I'll just be hitting him the whole time for no reason. So, yep. I meant to place a balloon first right there and then just didn't. So, here we go. Wall break. Doesn't quite make it. So, we'll wait till that pops then, I guess. Same thing. We got some invis spells. Let's not lose our warden on this one before I get to use them. So, I'll be looking over there. Just trying to use some goblins to funnel out that spell factory, but it doesn't happen in time. This one I think I'm going to use the ice block just because the ricochet cannon's there, but not bouncing off to the queen. The minion prince is there, so that's like a lot of value, a lot of damage tanked. So yeah, that's why I'm going with the ice block right there. I think it gets good value. You know, it's not detrimental or like critical to the attack, but very helpful for sure. Here I'll use the king ability to open up everything, and then the RC follows right after right here. Yeah, I just used the skeleton spell because the monolith can hit the RC during her spears. So just to make sure he does it, or the monolith doesn't, not he or she. I just set up a skelly spell right there. So yeah, the queen's gonna take the town hall with her ability, which wasn't even needed. RC I'll just invis just to be certain, but yeah, we crushed this one, so let's wrap it up. Alright. Okay, we get an Invis Rage Core, very similar to the base I'm running, just because you've got to try and get lucky. on the final day and get some 1-stars. I don't like seeing the hook tower though, so I'm definitely not going to charge that side. But I do want to hit the scatter shot, and I actually would normally go from this top side anyway. So that's nice. I think I'll just start right on the wizard tower. I think I usually start around here. I just got to be careful about pulling the clan castle. And I didn't check if I wanted to set up a flinger where I would need to go. So what I'm going to do is just put it a little bit further to that bottom side, because as long as it gets the ricochet cannon, it'll be fine. Like, look at the range on that thing. See, I'll start it over here where I should be okay for sure. I'll get an invis here because I got a Rico and 2 expos on me. So the warden is in a little bit of trouble. Let's see where he goes right here. I think he should go to the spitter. Don't want to burn another invis, but I will while he's on the run. Okay, we get the spitter. I'll take down the mortar just so it's an easy invis onto the expo air defense. I think naturally he is on the scatter already. So that's beautiful. There goes the core and the clan castle. That's why I hit the scatter. Okay. I don't know how I keep missing a quake like that. Like, it's just unbelievable, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'll get my warden to the top side just to really avoid... Oh man, that Skelly was late. This is what I've talked about before. If you get a late Skelly, it's just a worthless spell. Almost lost my warden right there, but Skelly on the mono would have been more worth it if I didn't, get what I wanted. How is my warden not targeting the queen yet? There we go, finally. Please tell me he gets the headhunter. Nice, he does. So we're chilling right here. I'll start my heroes now, though. I do want my king to get pulled into the hook tower right away, so I'll get that set up. Keep an eye on the warden. Oh shoot, didn't mean to pop queen ability. Actually, I meant to hit the king. So there's a mistake. Hope that doesn't cost me. It does mean my, queen doesn't have ability now, where she might need it. But we'll see what happens. I'll give her an invis. I don't think I'll need it for my warden. If I do, I gotta freeze. So yeah, warden might need to freeze here because nothing's really helping him get this clan castle, so he'll be stuck there forever. And I'll use my RC into the last compartment because I'm confident my queen will get this town hall, and I'll freeze the monolith just right there. So yeah, I got a nice block if I need on my warden. I've got a raid that I'm not going to end up needing on this attack, so let's get the triple. Alright, here we go into the final hit of the day. Very classic base, so just gotta figure out. I usually like to run a flinger onto this top side ricochet cannon, and don't want to pull the clan castle though, and then go for a fireball on the scatter shot, I believe. So yes, to do that, I will take down this mortar. I should have checked where this archer tower's range was, but I think we're fine right here, so I'm checking with the archer. And the archer might provide one shot from the ricochet cannon onto it, but that's okay because I was actually going to be putting my flinger up top there and I'd have to take out the archer tower. But taking out the archer tower is a little close, not really, but a little close to pulling the clan castle, so I don't even want to risk that. I'd rather take one ricochet cannon shot off my archer, which actually probably won't even happen, and not pull the clan castle. So got so many archers in this attack, so I'm really just using some of them right there. To kind of start that cleanup process, but this one might just be, actually it might be a triple invis because I don't want to take down that air defense and risk it. So we'll heal up, heal up, heal up. Okay, if he takes the builder hut, oh no, he's on the scatter. What the heck? How was he even on the scatter shot? I'll use 3 right here. Don't know if I needed it though. Yep, there's the fireball. Headhunter was on a healer somehow, but I'm not actually too mad about that. How did the furnace come out too? What the heck? Okay. So I gotta focus up right here. I'll be pulling my warden to this bottom side. I should be out of range of the scatter shot in a second here. Like, I gotta get healed up. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna get down the Skelly spell because there's also damage coming in from the ricochet cannon in a second. So yeah, the skeleton spell will tank the royal champion. I guess not really the what do you call it, ricochet cannon, but the royal champion. I got one invis. I got the ice block also though, which actually could get getting good use right here. Although I think this one might be nothing. An invis at most, nothing actually needed. So king ability is going to actually hit the crusher mortar. That's why I was fine using it right there. I've noticed that on this attack without the phoenix on the king, I got to use the a little bit earlier the king ability because he will go down or whatever. So yeah, just got to use it like a second sooner. So RC will be coming in from 6 o'clock on this one to really help out on that heavy section. My queens are in a little bit of trouble, I'm not going to lie to you. Got the headhunters coming in, but they were a little slow. They're not going to do much. Warden's just kind of cooking slowly. RC, I'm going to invis right here to get her to go to the monolith, so she'll get the monolith down, which is kind of massive, to be honest. With Phoenix, actually, she might not. This one's going to be really close, to be honest with you. I want to go with 3 rocket balloons to get in there, but they're not even really going to get in there, since they're going to hit this poison tower, so that's no good. But the death damage will go in there. I don't know if that'll be enough, though. So it's not. Oh, man, this one's going to be so close, because I got the ice block, which I'll definitely need to use. I'm going to try and use the wall breakers to take down the Expo. They don't quite. Like, I think I'll time fail this one, to be honest, if I even get there, which I think I will. We're slowly bursting down everything. The monolith should be weak, so we'll see if we get this triple. Nice, we do. So, honestly, pretty good day using this army. I went 308. That one fail literally was just from me losing my Warden. Like, I had a couple of invis and should have just used it. We go plus 22 on the final day and finish over 6,000 trophies, which isn't bad by any means. I'll probably be sitting top 2,000. I won't hit 1,000. But that's a very good finish to the season. I don't know if I've ever finished a season above 6,000 trophies, so I'm very proud of myself for that. And the next season, yeah, we'll really try and get that top 1K, because I just want to get that badge on there in that best season. You see me 1,100. That literally means I was, 10 trophies, 5 trophies off of that top 1,000. That's so close, but yeah. We'll really lock in for next season. I've had some good finishes recently. See, that's top 4K, but that was 59, 38. Now we're above 6K. So getting some really nice seasons in. This army is so strong. I actually really like the use of like 7 balloons, because then you can pull your Warden, you can test. Like, I really like that, because then you still get lots of rocket balloons. I liked a lot of the invis, so I really got to just use it more and get like absolutely dialed with it. But I've been really happy with this so far. And yeah, Superman is in the clan castle, if you're wondering. But that'll do it all for this video. I'm looking forward to next season, seeing you guys early season. Stay tuned, because a giveaway is actually going to be dropping soon. So yeah, stay tuned for that information, because I know you guys will be excited about this one. This will be a big one. And thank you so much for the support. I actually hit 300 subscribers the other day, so that's amazing. But yeah, that'll do it for today's video. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.